Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Troy Inferno. Today's day is Thursday, February 13th. Now, the last time I did a video with this setting was when I did that tier list video. So you know I'm gonna be doing something involving my laptop or something along those lines. Well, yeah, it's involved the Nintendo Switch. Now, this is not a Pokemon Sword video. This is not a Pokemon Shield video. Oh no! This is not a Let's Go Pikachu video. This is not a Let's Go Eevee video. Oh no! Although it do involve those 4 games. Now, what this is about, it is about Pokemon Home. So you see it right there in between Uno and Pokemon Shield. Yes, that's proof I got both games. So yes, this is a Pokemon Home video because it is out now. It's been out since Wednesday night, if memory serves me correctly. Either Wednesday night or Tuesday night. I forgot that quickly. But I want to say Tuesday night. Yeah, it's been out since Tuesday night. So, now before we get on with Pokemon Home, I do want to talk about the giveaway that is going on right now. So again, if you were to go back to my last video, which was the Spotlight Hour video, you got to leave a comment in that video. Now, again, I'm going to go over the rules for you guys real quick. You must be 1, subscribe to the channel, and 2, leave a comment in that video. The link to that video will be in the description box below. So if you want to enter the giveaway, 1, make sure you subscribe, and 2, click on that video. Now, in that video, I also said post your Twitter. So if you win, I could contact you and know that this is you, whatever the case may be, blah, blah, blah. But it's not mandatory, especially if I know you and I contact you through DMs before and I know for a fact you have a Twitter, whatever the case may be. But just to play safe, post your Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, then Instagram, Facebook, something along those lines. So once you have won, I will get in contact with you. Once that video is released, letting you know, hey, you have won the giveaway. Do you want Google Play or iTunes? And then I'll go out and get it more likely on Sunday. And the contest will last until, I believe I said, Wednesday night, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, there you go with that. Alright, so with the giveaway out the way, let's talk about Pokemon Home. So, as you can clearly see, we got Pokemon Home on the Switch. It is also available on your mobile device. So we talking iOS or Android. So obviously this is Android here. So it is available right now. Although the night when this dropped, you could not search for this on your phone. You had to get a link, which is crazy. But now you should be able to search. Now you'll be able to search it up and find it. I did it, I think, earlier today. Everything is good. Everything is Gucci. So what happens with Pokemon Home? So basically, what did I just say? I don't know what I just said. But anywho, basically, you probably wondering what is Pokemon Home. So Pokemon Home is where you can store up all your Pokemon from your past Pokemon games, like this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. If you can read it, says Alpha Sapphire. Even like the current ones, like these 2, Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Now in terms of like Game Boy Advances and the original DS's, I don't know, you have to use it. We'll get more on that later. But basically, I'm doing a video based on everything that I currently know about Pokemon Home, basically the basics. So, yeah, there you go with that. So, you can, again, search it on if you have a Nintendo Switch, search it in the eShop so you can get Pokemon Home. And once you get it, it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything yet, but you don't have to pay anything to get Pokemon Home. So, let's jump in. Go jump in with my user. Now, seeing how this is not the first time jumping in, I'm just going to go straight to the main menu. But for everybody else, as I need to mute my TV, but for everybody else, if this is your first time doing this, then yeah, you're going to have to put in some information, link your Nintendo account with this, whatever the case may be. You're going to have to deal with Grand Oak, not Professor Oak, Grand Oak, and what's his name? Not Ball Guy. I think it's Poke Guy, whatever this mascot dude names it. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention like that. But once you get through all of that, you're going to be seeing this main menu right here. So, here's what all you can do. So, if you were to click, and let's look at everything before we go deep into it. Obviously, this one will have all the Pokemon that is in your storage in Pokemon Home right now. That's your Pokédex. So yes, you can build up a Pokédex. I think you can get a nationwide Pokédex on this joint. Now over here, you got the notebook. I have not touched this thing. I have no clue. Let's jump in it real quick. Let's see what this is. So this one got your history, everything you have done. So let's take a look at my history. So this is, I don't know which this is from. This could be, oh, this one, Let's Go Eevee. So I made, I deposited Pokemon from Let's Go Eevee. This is, I made moves from Bank to Sword. Same thing here. And then I moved that from Bank somewhere. I got the Charmander from Grand Oak. And then there's that one as well. And my records, yeah, there you go with that. So let's back. So basically, it jot down everything you've done in Pokemon Home. Move. We're getting more on that later, because that's involved your 3DS, which is not here. I'm gonna have to get that. Points. This is my first time messing around with points, but I guess this is battle points. I have no clue. So that to me at this point in time is irrelevant. Now, options. So if you go in here, you can change the music volume, the sound effects, change the language, and things of that nature. And as you can see, I got the current plan. We'll get more on that later. But what we're gonna go into is Pokemon right here. So here's how you transfer Pokemon from wherever game on the Switch, that is, over to home. So let's go into Let's Go Pikachu. Now, here's the deal with this. You do not need to have the physical copy of the game inside your Switch. So at this point in time, I have Pokemon Sword in my game. This right here, I'm talking about Let's Go Pikachu. So, and again, I did not download that game. I actually got a physical copy of the game. And look at that. They're showing me everything that is in Pokemon Home and everything that is in my copy of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Now, this is based on the boxes. This is not showing me what's in my party. Because, actually, no. It does show us what's in my party. It's right here. All this is in my party? I guess. I don't recall going in here and messing around like that, but okay. And did I go in Pikachu or Eevee? I think this is Pikachu, that's right. So this is Pikachu, my bad. But whatever the case may be. So yeah, they do show you everything that's in your party, and you can't move it because it's in your party. But what you can move is everything that is not in your party, that is actually in your boxes. Now, because there's nothing here that I want to move, I'm going to back out of here. So this was a terrible example. Now let me get a better example. So a better example would probably be Let's Go Eevee, because I actually beat the game and I got way more Pokemon in there than I do with Pikachu. So as you can clearly see, there we go right here. All I need to get in this game and mess around with my party so I can transfer some Pokemon out of there. So let's keep it moving. Let's see what we got. And this is everything that I got in my boxes. And Let's Go Eevee. Look at all them Pikachus. See, look, here we go. I got a shiny Raichu. And how do you know it's shiny? Well, one, it actually show you the color, for one. Like, for example, look at that shiny Charizard right there. So, one, it will show you the color. But two, if you look under, newest 30, you see the sparkle icon? Shiny. So, and yeah, there is an icon for G-Max as well. I will show you that one later. So, I want to trade that Raichu over, but it's in my party. But I'm not going to lose sleep over it. Look at that. A Dragonite shiny. Can't trace that over. Blastoise shiny. Can't transfer that over rather. And all these are Lowlands. Like, ooh, you know what? Let's transfer. Yeah, let's transfer Alolan Muck over. So we're gonna transfer Alolan Muck over to home from Let's Go Eevee. And the Marowak. Yeah, we can do the Marowak as well. So let's go ahead and do that. And I see the Ninetales, the Alolan Ninetales, same thing. And hold up, I clicked on the wrong thing. And also Golem, the Alolan Golem, move that over here as well. Now, it is possible for you to move stuff from home to Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. Now, here's the thing about that though. If you move stuff, oh, I see the Alolan Raichu. Yeah, let's get that too. So let's say you move the Alolan Raichu from home, from Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee over to home. And it sits there. You don't move it to any other game. It just sits there. You can move it back. You can move it back. So what I mean by it sit there, like you move it there, and then you leave, you save, you close Pokemon Home, wherever the case may be. You don't touch it for a week, for a month, whatever the case may be. Then you come back, you're like, you know what? I'm going to move that Raichu back over. You can do that. But if you were to move the Raichu over to home from Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, and then you move it to Sword or Shield, and then you take it out of Sword and Shield, try to get it back into Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee, no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. So once you move it from one game to another game, it's a done deal. But once you move it from that game to home, you can still move it back to that original game. And now, as far as I know of, this is only for Switch games, not for the 3DS games. So let's see, what else do we have over here? And I see the Lonely Meowth right there. I'm not going to worry about that now. I'll probably do that later. And we got the legendaries right here, like Zapdos, for example. But if I remember correctly, there's some Pokemon you cannot move over to Let's Go Pikachu, to Sword and Switch. And the legendary birds are one of them. So I'm pretty much done. So I'm going to back up out of here. This time I'm going to save changes and exit. So that's what I'm doing right now. Alright. So we're making the changes and we are good. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in Pokemon. And this time I'm going to get up Pokemon Sword. Now, we're going to connect to that game. And here's what we're going to do. So I'm looking, now this is all my boxes in Pokemon Sword. So I'm going moseying along. Now let me show you what I have in here so far that I transfer from other games, whatever the case may be. Matter of fact, let's go over here. Let's see. This is not the good example. Actually, yes, that is. Because this is Mew. So you remember how you need a Pokeball Plus to get Mew into Sword and Shield? Or you may have to get another one because you use the first one on Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? Nope. Transfer them joints straight over. You can do that. And that's what I have right here. Now notice that there is a warning sign. Let's see what that says though. Let's see. Let's move that right here. Okay, nothing happens. I was hoping to get a warning. I think that's like if you get a question mark or something along those lines. But whatever. Alright. So let's switch that right here actually. So here are all the shinies. Some of them I did transfer from other games. Others I got from playing Pokemon Sword. So obviously there's the shiny Mewtwo right there. We got a shiny Charmander, a shiny Venusaur, a shiny Bulbasaur, a shiny Mew. Let's see what else we have. No, not that, not that, not that. Nope, not that. What else do we have here? Not that, not that, not that, not that. But yeah, that's pretty much it in this. Oh, and then like this, the shiny Wookiee. I got that from Pokemon Shield. I transferred that over to Pokemon Sword. So there's that as well. Now, if I were to go over here, here are my legendaries I got from previous games. So, yeah, there you go with that. And look, we got the Zekrom, we got another Mewtwo, we got the Virizion, we got, okay, that's not one of them. I don't know why that's there. We need to move that. So, actually, yeah, let's move that. Get that out the way. I'm like, why is that there? I don't know why that's there. And that's a G-Max, but it's not shiny. So, yeah, get that out of there. All right, get back over here. No, right here, actually. You see the, I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm not going to try and pronounce that. They're the Keldeo, Terrakion, and the Kyurem. So yeah, the majority of these Pokemon transfers from other games. And these are from the 3DS games as well, obviously. Now, if I were to go over here, again, more shiny. So we got the shiny Bulbasaur. I had an extra one, so I transferred that over here. And that's pretty much, you know, everything in a nutshell. Obviously, you can't transfer eggs, as you can see right there. You got that marking right there. If I were to move that over here, nope, you can't do it. So I'm going to, you know, back up out of there. And I'm going to now leave that. I don't know what I did, so I'm going to just save it just in case. So basically, that's how Pokemon Home works on the console version. So there you go with that. Now, what we're going to do now is look at the mobile version. All right, so now we got the Pokemon Home version, as you can see over there. So once you install Pokemon Home on your mobile device, again, whether it's Android or iOS, aka iPhone, you will get to this screen, and of course you have to deal with Grand Oak and that little mascot thing. Yeah, I forgot what that thing is called, but yeah, you get the point. So once you get done, you know, putting your information and getting through the beginning stuff, you will be rewarded with a free Pokemon starter. So this is my starter right here on the mobile version. Now, the thing I forgot to mention on the Switch version, you will be rewarded with a random Pikachu. I'm dead serious. You'll be running with a random Pikachu. And here we got this Charmander right here. So if I were to move over here, this is the Pokemon that I currently have actually in Pokemon Home apparently. So yeah, there go that Charmander right there. I don't know what level this is, but there's the stats right there. Oh, it's level 5. It says so up top. So yeah, there you go with that. Now there should be a Pikachu here as well, unless I don't think I moved that over. But there should be a Pikachu amongst this group of Pokemon right here. Now I'm gonna back up out of here though and go over here, and you can go to trade. You can do trades with other people all around the world with the global trade system. You remember that from the older Pokemon games on the DS and 3DS and what is it? Yeah, and things of that nature. You can do that here. Friend trade, which reminds me, oh, I got no friends. I got to add friends. Interesting. So how do I add friends? But yeah, there you go with that. So there's a lot you can do here. I guess you can do like a bunch of trades with other people, things of that nature. Ooh, pretty interesting stuff right here. Shiny, non-shiny, legendaries, whatever the case may be, it don't matter. Now, unfortunately, you cannot do this with Pokemon Go. Not yet. Even though you could send Pokemon from Pokemon Go over to Pokemon Home, you cannot do that, not at this point in time. I have not yet done, oh, there go Pokeboy. That's his name, Pokeboy. So, I have not done a GTS at all. But if you do a GTS, you will be rewarded with Pokemon, like Rotom, for example. I've seen that. And there was one more Pokemon that you can potentially be rewarded with. But, there you go with that. So, I'm not going to get into the GTS because I don't know much about it. So aside from that, you can also activate Pokemon Home from your mobile device. Oh, I guess you add friends from here. All right, cool. So there you go with that. And yeah, but really the main thing, you want Pokemon Home on the Switch at this point in time. That's where you're going to be doing the majority of your transfers and things of that nature. But if you want to do trades with random people without getting any of these old Pokemon games, you know, these DS's, 3DS's and stuff like that, you don't want to deal with all that, or if you don't want to get in and replay the games, anything like that, hit up the GTS and not go to sleep. Hit up the global trade system and, you know, trade, look for certain Pokemon, whatever the case may be. And looking at this, there's like 755,293 trades that happened, period, ever since Pokemon Home dropped, which is quite crazy if I do say so myself. If you put on that green button on the bottom, you can get to this menu right here where you go to options, mystery gifts, check out your Pokedex and things of that nature, and get help from Pokeboy. And that's pretty much it. Now, a little bit of advice for you guys. You do not want both devices, well, you don't want Pokemon Home up on multiple devices at the same time. Because it's not like you're going to corrupt your app or anything like that. You're going to get kicked out of one of them. And more likely it's going to be your Switch version. That happened to me first night. Again, no big deal. You just got kicked out and they send you back to the main menu. No big deal. So you want, but either way, you want to be on Pokemon Home on one device, especially if you're using the same account, that is. So keep that in mind as well. All right. So I'm done with the mobile version because there's not much I'm going to be showing you guys tonight. But again, if you want to do the GTS, the Wonder Box, or whatever the case may be, knock yourselves out. Now, one more thing I want to show you guys is how to get Pokemon from your old DS and 3DS games. Well, really, your 3DS games, really, like, you know, stuff like this. The problem is, both my 3DSs, I got the original 3DS and the newer 3DS, like the Pokemon version, that is, of the newer 3DS. I left at my office like an idiot. No! But I can still guide you on how to get Pokemon from your old 3DS games over to Pokemon Home. So, now here's the thing about that. You will need a premium plan. I'm dead serious. You will need a premium plan. Now, how you do that is this. Like when you go, there should be an option. Well, it's not there for me because I got one. But underneath these 4 options, notebook, move, points, and options, there would be a link that would take you to the Nintendo eShop. And this will be strictly for you to get the premium plan. So the premium plan, there's 3 options for you here. If you're trying to go with the premium plan route, you can pay $3 for 1 month, $3 a month, obviously. You can do $5 for 3 months, or you can do $16 for the entire year. I did a $16 one because I'd rather just pay for it and not deal with it for a whole year. And not to mention, it's basically like $1.33 a month if you go with the year plan as opposed to $3 a month. So you'll be saving, I'm dead serious here, $20 over the course of the whole year. Even the $5 per 3 months thing, that's that's $1.66 per month right there. And you'll be saving $16 over the course of the whole year. Now, the only suggestion I can give you is if you're going to use this once and just go crazy with this, trying to transfer and trade many Pokemon you can to get in Sword and Shield within that month, just pay for it once and then cancel. I'm not sure if it resets or whatever the case may be, but whatever. So there you go with that. Keep that in mind as well. So you will need a premium plan to transfer Pokemon from the 3DSs on over to Pokemon Home. Now, with that out the way, you're going to go into your 3DS, which unfortunately I do not have. Not to mention, I can't even bring up the screen for you guys anyway. So I'm going to tell it to you how it works. So you're going to put in one of these games in, depending on which one you have. You know, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, XY, Ultra Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon, Sun, whatever the case may be. So any of the 3DS's games, which I have done, you're going to put them in your 3DS, and you're going to open up or download, if you don't have this, another program, another app on your 3DS called Pokemon Bank. So Pokemon Bank is the original version of Pokemon Home. Now that joint at one point in time was like $5 for a year, which is pretty good actually. But now it's free for the next, I think, 27 days, 26 days. So basically they gave you a month to get all the Pokemon from your, again, I'm grabbing the cases, from your old Pokemon 3DS games, and Game Boy Advance, regular DS, whatever the case may be. You have a month to get the Pokemon from here over to Pokemon Home. After that, Pokemon Bank would either, you would have to pay a yearly fee, again, I think it's $5, to keep Pokemon Bank, or they're just going to close it. I don't know, but you may want to take advantage of that. So, with that said, on your 3DS, you're going to, again, download Pokemon Bank. So once you download Pokemon Bank on your 3DS, again, you know, make sure all your accounts are the same, by the way. You're going to click on Pokemon Bank. So what's going to happen here is it's going to create a save point from whatever game you have in your 3DS, assuming it's a Pokemon Main Series game. So once you create that, then it's going to give you the option to transfer Pokemon from your box, from wherever that game is, wherever that save file is, over to Pokemon Bank. Once you're done with that, then you go click, they're going to take you back to the main menu of Pokemon Bank. You're going to go back in. Then you go click on Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home. There should be an option like that. Transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Bank to Pokemon Home, wherever the case may be. So, once you click on there, and you keep pushing A, like, yes, I want to do this. Yes, it's okay, blah, blah, blah. They're going to take you to a spot where you're going to have to enter a 16-digit code on your 3DS. Once you get to that screen, you're going to get back to your 3DS version, because I believe you can only do this part on your 3DS version. I have not seen this version on your mobile phone version. So get the 3DS, not the 3DS, the Switch version of Pokemon Home. So now you're going to go to Move. You're going to go to Move, and it's going to say you can bring Pokemon over from Pokemon Bank for Nintendo 3DS systems. And you're going to say Begin Move. And notice how, because you got the Premium Pass, you got a bunch of Pokemon that you can deposit in a bunch of boxes. So you're going to click on Begin Move. Warning, you'll be, once you start to move, you cannot use Pokemon Home until this is done. And yes, you go click on Begin. And then they go give you the instructions here. Hey, you're going to be doing this. So as you can see on the top right or top left, it says Move Pokemon to Pokemon Home. That's the option you want when you're on Pokemon Bank. So, and then you go keep pushing A, and you go click on Ready. So once you click on Ready, here's what's going to happen. You're going to have 3 minutes to enter this 16-digit code into your 3DS. And again, they let you know right now. Now they're going to say display, and the code would be right there. Oh, okay. So obviously they won't give it to me. But yeah, you saw that blank right screen and the timer right there. A code will be displayed. A 16-digit code will be displayed right there, and a 3-minute timer will be there counting down. And you have 3 minutes to enter that code on your 3DS. Otherwise, you missed out and you have to try again. So in this case, because I don't have a 3DS on me, no! It kicked me out and put me straight to home. Now, a little interesting fact that you need to know: when downloading Pokemon Home or even using Pokemon Home, you want to make sure that you are not, or you do not rather have Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield open. Neither one of these should not be open, because they're going to mess up you trying to download Pokemon Home, and they're going to mess up whatever it is you're trying to do in Pokemon Home, because it's using the internet and you need the internet to use Pokemon Home. So make sure Pokemon Sword is now open. That software should be closed. Same thing with Shield and any other Pokemon game you have up here. Pikachu, Eevee, whatever. Make sure every other software is closed before you get on Pokemon Home, before you even download Pokemon Home on your Switch. And I believe that is everything that I have for you guys. So obviously we're going to learn more about Pokemon Home as the day goes on, as the days goes on. In Pokemon Home, you will be able to use that to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go over to Pokemon Home, and ultimately rather to Sword or Shield. So I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stimmy Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Oh no!
Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it.
After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating pain. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they ranking with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show them that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.